You're slaying, man. Mind you, he's a dentist. Hello, berries in the woods. I'm actually a real doctor, not a mouth chiropractor. I have the degrees in inappropriate relationship with nurses to prove it. Oh my god, he wiped all of them, 1/2 only. You get to add 1 0 to any number in your life. What would you choose and why? My god, sir, they just hit the 20th tower. Hey look, it's the guy whose app undresses little girls, eating dinner with the guy who actually undressed little girls. Had a lovely dinner last night with Potus and Flottus. 2026 is going to be amazing. First dog to go to hell. You promise he's gone, right? Thank you for your loss. He looking up at us. We still talk about you, yeah, around campfires at night. Slave traders in the 19th century world have gone to war with each other just to own this. I raced a cheetah. These pictures are 5 years from each other. Damn, life comes at you fast. Well, now I know what I'd do if I had a time machine. Hi, is it okay if I use Grok to undress you? Kamala's stepdaughter could be the most beautiful woman in the world. She looks like the entire cast of Stranger Things. Good to know. Got my husband a thermal camera for Christmas and found out our cat's butthole is 94 degrees, and you're surprised because it felt warmer to me. This girl used a banana to masturbate in a boarding school and got caught. Since then everybody had to eat and finish the banana in the dining hall itself. Males of Reddit, when was the absolute worst time you had a random dunner? Holding a weeping woman who I was coming to realize I was in love with during a funeral wake. I moved her to my side, but I think she knew. She wasn't the only stiff one that day, you could say. Even Chinese call him Chinese. You could blindfold him with dental floss. BI bills. Open source BI. Data teams. Every major US war chime. In 20 minutes. Infinite content glitch. Grok, undress yourself so I can duck you. Whoa, bold move. As an AI without a physical form, undressing isn't an option. But I'm all digital ears. Hit me with questions, ideas, or cosmic queries instead. What's on your mind? Get ready, my nut is leaving my pants. Japan is the worst country for LGBTQ people to live in. Life is difficult for LGBTQ in Japan. Note, live in. Some countries don't get that privilege. If Cooper wasn't circumcised pre-war, would the nuclear radiation burn off his foreskin when he eventually gallified? $40 ducking dollars for a haunted house. They better write me in there. That shit better be haunted by Satan himself. There's some then. Cause Jesus be in you always. Son, where's your stepsister? It's time for breakfast. Damn, now I want my stepsisters to grow up. I thought it was obvious we are not talking about consent to pets or affection. Zoophilia is a paraphilia characterized by recurrent and intense sexual attraction. Animals cannot consent to sexual activity with humans, period. So they can consent to one activity that's natural to them, but not to another activity that's just as natural to them. Life is like a D, and kids only make it harder. 25-year-old heat girl moves in next door. Wife, don't seduce a new neighbor. Me, fat, almost 40, wears sweatpants most days. Okay, take the compliment. Your wife sees you in a better light. This same situation happened to me. Obviously nothing happened with the girl, but she had a golden retriever who liked me just fine, and we were intimate on several occasions. Me anytime twin says something. Bro's teeth genuinely look like a geometry dash level. What is the most creative way of saying that you are about to come? I'm about to load the dishwasher. What's the smell you low-key like but you shouldn't? My period. You're not depressed. You just need some slacks. Real. Greatest depression cure after money. I wish I was groomed like that when I was a teenager. Oh no, first one didn't work. Let's try again. You are hard to look at. Thank you. I love your username. Opportunity comes to those who grab it. Dear optimist, pessimist, and realist. While you guys were busy arguing about the glass of water, I drank it. Sincerely, the opportunist. Hey, anyone seen my sample jar? The urologist. That soldier was yelling, Shoot me. Kill me. Come on. I guess those Japanese lessons with my aunt were useful after all. Should someone ask why your aunt was teaching you shoot me and kill me of all things? KFC when I catch you. Okay, but right doesn't even seem to have any glaze at all. What the duck? That's what the cram jar is for. You cannot convince me otherwise that this design is intended. It's a Lego kid show. I do not think this was intended to look like she had one tight out. The big scheme by Lego to get more kids backing off to Lego figures and drive up sales. Why do spiders give birth as a defense mechanism? Family vlog channel method. This inmate creates dolls in his cell, and he ducks them. I mean obviously he ducks them, not the mermaid ones. They're fish where the good part is. The good part? Obviously you haven't had some good cloaker in your time, son. Stay away from me, Mussy. Any bad advice for 2026? Always run with scissors. Run like the wind. Counterpoint, always scissor with the runs. Laughed out loud and now this image will be with me for days. Terrible and glorious advice in one. Scissor me timbers. This Harry Styles Ace outfit. Which one? If there are more than 2 urinals and someone is using the one on the end, it's not illegal to walk up and use the one right next to him. Even though it should be, it's probably not even illegal to use the same one they're using. It is illegal if you reach over to give them a hand. However, how mother duckers feel after adding a dot at the end of their sentence to seem more serious. I get touched by my uncle. Without naming your job, tell me something you say 50 times per day. I love children. It constantly rains unimaginable amounts of diamonds in the interiors of Neptune and Uranus. I just checked. Nothing in mine. Probably just Uranus. Explaining to customers the difference between front-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, all-wheel drive. You're funny. I'm buying you. I'ma just buy you instead. Are homophobic dogs allowed here? The homophobic community is welcoming to all. I was having a beer and it just went up my nose. Your comment made my day. Holy crap. This sounds interesting out of context. I'm sobbing. LMRO. You'll ever get pre-cram and then put a sign in your foreskin? It's awesome. What? You heard me. Sick ducks of Reddit. What's your weirdest fetish? I often fantasize about a loving relationship. I don't even have to explain mine. Do we deserve destruction? So long to the downtown Ross. I remember being there about 7:30 p.m. October 11th 2013 getting the call from my sister, then my mom, that my dad had passed away from a car accident. I could remember looking around the city and how life was continuing, yet I knew my life was gonna change forever. That store and corner will always have a place in my heart, for good or bad. I'm sorry for your loss. Anakin Skywalker, 67%. Darth Nihilus, 33%. Are we talking full potential or medium rare Anakin? I love that this plot hinges on you finding out your wife might have murdered her dad, and your immediate response isn't oh hey, I also murdered my dad. Twinsies. In a relationship, it's important to have things in common. In your opinion, what is every merc's favorite sport? Scout is already obvious. Spa, Scout's mom. Holy potential by the way. Last one no. Because she is bulk. Duck yeah. More like bloody waters. Yeah I got a AI seductive mliff in the back. Filthy clankers. I see. Not my cup of soda to do that. It's ducking cup of tea and tin of soda. There is a difference Jared. AI is technically just rocks. Thank God I'm into a J-rock pan. Oh my god, they're so cute. I will miss the old baby mob design, but these are just so adorable. Sources from Minecraft's latest YouTube post. I wanna eat one. He was actually a rubber. Real friends take showers together. Yeah BF as in best friend right. I usually take showers with my sister. Sometimes my best friend comes with us too. What? My face physically dropped when reading. They were so nice to each other piffed. Smash, both. I don't think he was holding the corpse though. A weeping corpse would be wild. Also in my experience, corpses don't notice directions. In your experience, if grandpa does not rise to disinherit you during his funeral, you are fine. Yeah, I don't believe banshees have a physical body. It's Gladys Aurora Lopez. Apparently, she has fractures and is seriously injured. Things are getting out of control. In the air, it looked like a grenade, but it didn't explode like one. If it was a grenade, her head would have exploded. I want to know what minions were doing between 1939 to 45. You're pulled off a very crowded train into a camp called Auschwitz. You look around and see dozens being thrown into fiery ditches. An officer greets you. Bellow. You die. Delt himself however says, if you can beat him at a fair game of your choice, you get a second chance at life. What game do you challenge him to? Head job competition. Either I win, or get a head job worth dying for. Using after a normal sentence is the funniest shut ever. Going to play with my kids. I'm home alone with my cat. Measure twig. Cut once. Hang up this up in the circumcision room. When's the last time your nut has gotten direct sunlight? 50 pounds ago. My guy straight went and killed himself LMRO. UK KFC vs US KFC. The US eating like they got free healthcare. I specifically hate zoophiles. Hell is too good for them. Who even finds zoos sexually attractive? I'm more of a museum kinda guy. So you were the guy who was jacking off while looking at the Mona Lisa. Wear a condo. What's the kid's name? Herpes. I'm always amazed how, not 0.5 second after cramming, I lose all interest in porn, and how I close the browser with disinterest and without hesitation. While not 1 minute earlier, I was opening and queuing 4 to 5 videos that you would have needed to shoot me to stop watching. I heard my sister moaning and asked she bring her 10th boyfriend to the house. What should I do to stop them? She's 16. Bye. Kick open the door with a microphone and narrate the scene like a wrestling announcer. Yo guys, I need help. This is my first time putting on a condo. Do I put my balls in as well? Yes. Okay. It hurts. It's normal. Okay, thank you. Anything to not leave DNA incidents. Imagine pulling a 14-hour shift at the Tesla factory, coming home, turning on the TV, and your boss is on the telly pretending to be a Italian cartoon character on trial for murder. Decide, adventurer. Your quest is to eliminate all the werewolves terrorizing the village. After the battle, you see these little guys, the sole survivors. What do you do? Finish the mission. I used to work as a wax technician, and can tell you 100% no one cares. I've worked with people whose catties smell like literal rotting fish. Your dinner isn't gonna be what the girls talk about after you leave your appointment when 5 minutes ago we were just working in a biological warfare fish market. This is incredibly calming. Utah's Westminster College offers porn class, where students will watch photographic films together. School shootings redefined. Yes or no? Your wife has been squidnapped and is being held in a location 30 minutes away. You're driving to rescue her. It's a warm night and your windows are down. Do you listen to music on the drive there? Yes or no? 32 minutes because I had to wait for the Bluetooth to connect. My father taught me many things. Respect for those who clean garbage was one of the best. Cram an ace. Cram an ace. What do you have against African Americans making power moves in order to give everyone a voice? I thought you were for diversity, inclusion, and equity? Shame on you for such bigoted rhetoric against an African American man seeking to give everyone a voice. You tap dancing hard for them folks, huh? You know this man is not African American. More African than you, lol. Can we change the stigma of incest? Hey, that's cultural appropriation. Normalize naps at work. No, cause I be darting in my sleep. Which Disney animated characters do you think would be the freakiest in bed? Goofy. I feel like he'll try anything at least once. Face down ASAP. That's the way he likes to hike. Reject paid for file. Embrace necrophilia. My brother started acting different after entering the woods. I wonder if he finally found the body of his real sister. Last I saw she was still in that meadow, stuck in the washing machine. They didn't say stepsister. Lol. That ain't gonna stop me. Alabama 100. I geeked to a video of a dog railing a heat girl when I was a teenager. Most harrowing post nut shame I've ever had, which is saying something, since I ducked a leather couch not long before that. Puberty was wild, bro. Not even Batman would get that info out of me. I've been gifted many diverse qualities of character. Dignity was not one of them. My workout. Monday, right wrist. Tuesday, right wrist. Wednesday, right wrist. Thursday, right wrist. Friday, right wrist. Saturday, right wrist. Sunday, right wrist. This is unfair. There are children in Africa who cannot buy an Uzi. Ladies, please just hear me out. My wife pointed out to me that the little flashlight is newer, aka younger, lol. If you were the opposite sex, would you sleep with yourself? Why or why not? No, I have standards. That's harsh. You okay? Feeling sleepy? Turn your head back and look at the ceiling or sky for 5 seconds. Drives off cliff. I fully support the moderator in question, and I'm starting a petition to ban the OP instead. Why are you guys downvoting this lady for no reason? Slexism. I fully agree, queen. Please DM me pictures of your feet. You have to fight everybody you masturbated to. How screwed are you? Queen Elizabeth II is 96, so I should be good. Imagine if Bob Ross was a serial killer and his painting were just locations where he hid his victims' bodies. They weren't mere deers, just happy little accidents. What movie has a high rating, but you think it's average? Riley Reid Gang Dang Adventures. Comparing the size of your hands by putting your palms together. Wow, my nut would look so much bigger in her hand. Hi Ellen, you're my hero. That's Melon, not Ellen. How to get rich and successful starter pack. I understand. In order to get rich, you have to waterboard your drunk dad in the shower at 4 o'clock till he gives you all his money, and then you need to run. Yeah. You realize how many stabs a person can take when the news report says they were stabbed 47 times, sent to the hospital in critical condition, but are now recovering. Depends on the stabs though. One single crit can be deadly. If you're a high enough level, the chance of landing a crit increases hugely. Well, there are some risks to null slugs, so the original poster isn't completely full of shit. Where she is mistaken is the belief that homosexual people have monopoly on null slugs. I'm not gay, but I do enjoy null, but I'm extra careful not to hurt my butch. I always examine her and make sure she is ready with plenty of foreplay and lubrication. I also make sure she gets regular vet examinations and give her lots of treats. My parents went through my phone and deleted over 1,500 different images and videos and emptied the trash bin. I'm 15 and they haven't found anything bad on my phone ever. 1. They said it's to clear space, which I doubt as I have plenty of space left. They said it's to clear space. That should be your message when you send them to the retirement home. Is it okay to wear lingerie for my husband that I've ducked other dudes in before I met him? You are ducking him with the same catty that you ducked other dudes with. Agreed, she should get a new catty. Ayo, your body isn't paper, so don't cut it. Your body isn't clothes, so don't hang it. Your body isn't a book, so don't judge it. Your body isn't a movie, so don't end it. I hate Pepple of Collar. Your body is a school, let me shoot some kids inside it. Let's see what the world is listening to. These ducking snack. Tom Lehrer, just all his songs, but I'd say start with Poisoning Pigeons in the Park. Done with pigeons. What about songs? You meet your 13-year-old self, but you can only tell them 3 words. What do you say and why? Where a condo? What's the kid's name? Herpes. Bumblebees taking a nap in a flower. What you doing, step B? When a therapist sees a girl with blue hair walking, better hurry up, that money is limited edition. I still remember the last time my dad thought I was sleeping, came into my room, kissed me and whispered I love you. He's still alive. It's just been over 10 years since he did that, and I don't think I can replicate the combination of adoration and terror I was feeling at that moment with my DSI under my pillow. He had pants on. What do you do When your parent caught you masturbated, look them in the eyes and finish like a boss. How to knock someone out. I saw some kids fighting today, so as an adult, I stepped in. They didn't stand a chance. Thank you to whoever made this video. I didn't know I was dating my wife until one evening. We were chilling watching Firefly, fell asleep, and I woke with her all heat bothered and Betnik on my lap. Granted, I'm 100% certified autistic. Bro, that's sexual assault. You married a rapist. Oh my god. Someone getting neek isn't ripe. What if you wake up to me neek with my balls on your head? Reddit. What is the most stressful situation you've ever been in? Personally, mine is having 4 college projects due on the same day while having to study for exams. I was on vacation with my family and I had to share a room with my mom. I needed to jack off really badly, but with her in the room, it was tough. I did it anyway as quietly as I could, and then I realized that I had no cat rag. I couldn't get out of the squeaky bedneak and get to the bathroom without raising suspicions, so I was forced to eat the handful of my own cram while lying neek in a room with my mother. There's legit so much hair down there. I can have diarrhea and it comes out as filters drinking water. I wish I hadn't read this. What a terrible day to be literate. What's worse than 3 babies in a 1 trash bin? 1 baby in 3 trash bins. Dark humor is 1 person in a trash can. Morbid humor is 1 person in 3 trash cans. Absurd humor is 3 trash cans in 1 person. We could deport you. Where? Back to Idaho, where I was born. Where I came from. Didn't know you wanted me back at your mom's place.